Good afternoon, Ore City Middle School students and parents. We just want to come and to you today and give you a few announcements, kind of let you know what's coming up. First thing we want to do is remind you of our regular office hours during this distance learning time is Monday and Thursday from 10 to 4. We also want to remind you again that class choice scheduling information is currently on Ms. Phillips' Google Classroom for next year's grade 9 students. If you have questions about this, contact Ms. Wright, the high school counselor, for more information. There's her email address for you. You can also find that online. Let you know that our final packet pickup is on the Monday, the 4th of May. Drive up service is from 10 to 1. If you can't make it during those times, of course, you can always come in the office and pick up your packets during our regular office hours on Monday or Thursday from 10 to 4. We do ask you to remember to practice social distancing while you're in the office and making contact with our staff. Um, Here's what the end of the school year is going to look like. The work that we send out on May the 4th is due the last week of school, and we'll return Chromebooks. We'll return all school stuff on these 3 days. On May 18th, grade 8, you will come bring back your school calculators, your Chromebooks, check for any library books, things like that. We'll have a system worked out for picking all that stuff up during this time. Remember that we're not going to want folks to be congregating in the front of the building or in the hallways or things like that. We're only going to allow a few in at a time. On Monday, May 8th, will be the 8th grade. On Tuesday, May 19th, will be the 7th grade. On the 20th of May will be the 6th grade. Be looking around for library books, Chromebooks. We'll clean out athletic lockers and things like that during this time. Also, students, be looking online in your English classes. A lot of you have already filled this out, and I'm really excited about this because it's going to have some great information. Haven't got a lot of information from the 8th graders yet. There's a campus climate survey. It is online in your English class. It is completely anonymous. For those of you that don't have internet access, we're sending home a paper copy. This is something that's really important to me. This is something that we're going to take and break down and look at. Please answer honestly. Please feel free to be perfectly candid. Please be respectful. Don't mention specific people by name on it. If you complete it online, don't complete it on paper. If you complete it on paper, don't go back and complete it online. So there's that going on. That's that's our big announcements. At this time, I want to go ahead and discuss with you our IXL contest and leaderboard. Remember, this contest runs, we have 8 days left. It runs through next Wednesday, May the 8th. In order to qualify as a winner of one of the 11 $10 gift cards that we're going to be giving away, you have to have the most questions answered in that teacher's subject for their class. If you're math or English, you have to be in the diagnostic platform, answering at least 10 questions a week. And you have to master at least 5 skills at grade level. You guys are really tearing this up. Miss Agnew's class, Bo Shavers is in the lead with 690, but Aaliyah Hernandez has moved to second place with 440. In Miss Kennedy's class, the leaderboard hasn't changed. Only the number of questions answered has. Everybody's moved up on that. Brooke Bird, Amy Marzano, Cynthia Dungy. It's still close. Miss Johnson's science class, Sadie Bonet's moved to first with 298, and Sandra Jimenez is at 219, moved on to the leaderboard. In Miss Fowler's class, Sandra Jimenez is still in first place with 686 questions answered. Hunter Norris moved into second place with 625. Parker Hobbs is still at third with 468. In Miss Ravelette's class, we still have the same people on the leaderboard. Sierra Solomon is still in first place, but she answered 746 questions since April the 8th. That's impressive. Hannah McLaren has 566, and Katie Fry has 302. In Miss Jones' English class, Hannah McLaren's in first with 518. Sierra Solomon moved into second place with 410, And Olivia Pruitt has 276 in third place. So that one's still close. There's still time. In Mr. Marshall's class, we have all new leaders in this class. Sierra Solomon has moved in and answered 812 science questions. Leslie Dominguez has 268. Hannah Cox has 97. Mr. Brown's class, they've got on the ball a little bit. Hannah Cox has 44 questions answered. Sierra Solomon has 37. I'm telling you, folks, there's money to be made in Mr. Brown's class on IXL. Some of you guys just can't stand prosperity. That one's wide open. In Miss Wynn's class, Michaela Knapp remains in first at 501. Zoe White's got 484. Philip Fry moved on to the leaderboard with 419. In Miss Evans' class, Elias Jimenez has 469. Michaela Burks has 287. And Jace McDonald has 238. There's still a lot of room in all of these classes to make some money. In Miss Phillips' class, the leaderboard pretty much remains the same. Israel Paluto with 246. Zach Nations with 150. And Mary Lopez with 72. In Miss Furlow's class, Zach Nations is still in first place with 260. Mary Lopez has moved into second with 207. Spencer Lassiter with 204. In Miss Newsom's class, Bladen Reed moved to the front spot with 639, just 6 questions ahead of Caden Sessions. That's going to be a tight race right there. In Miss Bell's class, Bladen's also moved into first place with 310. And he's quite a ways ahead of everybody else. You guys need to get on the stick in Miss Bell's class. Guys, this thing is still wide open. Next Thursday, we'll announce the winners, and it'll be based on the work done from April the 8th to May the 8th. And we'll have these gift cards, and we'll be ready to pass. We should be ready to pass these out on the final day of locker clean out and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really proud of how you guys have stepped up and answered all these questions and working hard at this. Keep that up. Guys, we love you. We miss you. God bless you, and God bless Ore City.